So before we go to the top 5 gaming laptops, well, here are some of the things that you need to know when it comes to a gaming laptop. So actually, if you have money and also if you want to spec your PCs a little bit more, well, expect some of the price range to be at around 700 bucks or more. So more likely if you want to get a CPU, at least a Core i5 to an i7 CPU would actually be the sweet spot. 8 gigs of RAM, either you have an HDD or SSD option, and last but not least, the graphics card is the key to all gaming needs. So now, those are the only things that you really need to know. So here are my top 5 lists. So first one, we have the Acer Aspire E15. This is the E5575G 53DG. You have two options, either a Core i5 or a Core i7 model. That costs around $54999 for the i5 and $69999 for the Core i7. So you have a 15.6-inch Full HD display with the MX video card that has a DDR3 or actually that has a DDR5 video memory that is 2GB, and also you have a 6th generation Core i5-6200U. For this kind of price, this is actually real great if you want to be in an entry-level gaming genre. If you want to play Minecraft on this, absolutely it is playable. CSGO, no problem. GTA 5 on low, and also last but not least, if you want to play Witcher 3 on the lowest resolution and lowest settings. So the Acer Aspire E15 is the great deal for entry-level gamers. So number 2, we have the Dell Inspiron 7559. This laptop is actually still famous after this long time, being the most affordable gaming laptop with a 4GB of GTX 960M. And this is actually the best if you want to play games compared to the Acer E15. And also the third list that I have here, spoiler alert, the HP Pavilion 15 Gaming. So for the price, you have $1,189.69 for the UHD Core i7 model. We also have only 10 stocks available on Amazon. So specs wise, an i7-6700HQ, 16 gigs of RAM, 1TB with 128GB SSD, and also the UHD touchscreen 3840 by 2160 15.6-inch display. So when you're playing Witcher 3 on this one, this is actually good, and don't actually run this on 4K, it would actually lag. So if you want some other options, you can actually get the Core i5 UHD model, which costs at around $949.80, or you can get the full HD model Core i7 for around $867.99 with no Ultra HD and still the same specs. But when it comes to hard drive, you have 1TB HDD and 8GB solid state hybrid hard drive. But when it comes to storage, you have 1TB hard drive and also 8 gigs of SSD cache. So for $867.99, this is actually a great price. And if you want to get the Ultra HD version, that is a huge thumbs up. So number 3 here is my spoiler alert HP Pavilion 15 gaming laptop. So you have a 2TB HDD with 8 gigs of RAM for around $1,279.99. So more like $1,280. This laptop is actually good if you want to play games on light settings up to medium settings. You will not have any problems with it. So third one is my spoiler alert HP Pavilion 15 gaming laptop PC. This laptop is actually good for the price, so I didn't actually choose the other ones because it's way too expensive, but for this price is actually what I wanted to see. $1279.99 or $1280 is actually a great deal. You have a Windows 10 operating system. Actually, I'm not going to explain that. This color green that kind of looks like honeycomb or razorish, but when it comes to performance, a Core i7-6700HQ packed with a full HD 1080p display, and yes, the keyboard is backlit, which is color green, 8 gigs of RAM, a 2TB hard drive, and also an Nvidia GeForce 950M with 4 gigabytes of beastly vram. So when it comes to editing, this is actually welcome if you want to do some Photoshop or even Premiere. So number 4, we have the MSI G62 Apache Pro 239. This is actually a gaming laptop that has the beastly specs for serious gamers. For around exactly 1300 bucks or 12,999, you have the Core i7 6700HQ, a really good keyboard from Steel series, and also 1080p matte display with USB 3.1 already. So that actually supports 4K monitors if you want to use some 3, 4 or only 2 monitors. That is actually good. So for the specs on the hardware side, you have your Core i7 6700HQ, 12 gigs of RAM, 1TB hard drive, and a full HD 1080p like I said before, also Type-C, a killer wireless network E2400, and also last but not least, you have a 970M with 3 gigs of GDDR5. If you want to play games on the high specs possible, well, this is actually the best laptop that you can buy. With the 970M, you can actually play some other games like Battlefield 4 or some of the upcoming games like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare or Call of Duty whatsoever. Yeah, I'm actually ranting on the Advanced Warfare. So for the price of around 1300 bucks is actually good and ultra gaming possible. So last but not least, if you are a fan of Alienware, well, this is actually the best kind of laptop that I could actually give. This is the Alienware 172143 SLB, 17.3-inch Full HD laptop that has a really great specs. If you don't mind getting a Skylight version, well, this one has a 2-generation old CPU, which is the 4710HQ Haswell processor, with an 8 gigs of RAM and an Nvidia GeForce 970M with 3 gigs of GDDR5, which is similar to the G62. When it comes to gaming, the 17.3-inch 1920x1080p anti-glare 300 nits of brightness display is actually real great if you want to play games like FPS and Call of Duty. Just kidding. So 1TB of hard drive for storage, and yes, no optical unit, but you can actually upgrade to an SSD and HDD combo if you like. So this has actually a lot of storage. So for $1289.99, this is actually the best specs for the deal if you are into Alienware, and if you are actually into gaming, this is actually the best for its class. So yeah, that wraps up our top 5 gaming laptops, and if you want to know more, you can actually check Khabib's Tech's channel where we actually collab. However, we are in a different perspective. If you want a video editing laptop, go to his channel, and I'm going to link the video of his right on the information screen. If you want to suggest a $1300 laptop that is under gaming needs, you can link down in the comments below. Alright, so anyway, this is Norms, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video.